Hello again. I know that many people regard the organisation Hope Not Hate with a certain amount of reservation. Some call them meddlesome mischief makers with the morals of alley cats, always ready to obtain passports in dodgy names in order to create trouble for those with whose views they disagree. I cannot altogether agree with this perspective. For my own part, I find that they perform a very useful function, which is keeping track of the statistics relating to this channel, demonstrating how popular it is among normal people. I do tend rather to lose track of things such as how many subscribers History Debunkers acquired and the startling rapidity with which this number increases every day. Not to worry though, because Hope Not Hate are keeping an eye on all of this for me, saving me the job. In the description to this video, I give a link to Hope Not Hate's 2025 report entitled State of Hate. Just click on the link. I am on page 53, and we are told that History Debunked, run by Simon Webb, is a YouTube channel with 240,000 subscribers. By great good fortune, Hope Not Hate have published an update a year after this report called, not very imaginatively, State of Hate 2026. It is a copy and paste of the first bit about me, but with this important difference. It begins by saying that History Debunked, run by Simon Webb, is a YouTube channel with 257,000 subscribers. In other words, in the course of a year, I have acquired 17,000 new subscribers. Of course, I now have 259,000 subscribers, so I've picked up another couple of thousand in the last 6 weeks. This is heartening news indeed, and were it not for Hope Not Hate, I would have been quite oblivious. Why, that means that every single day over the last year, this channel has picked up another 40 or 50 new subscribers, which is good to hear. Mind, grateful as I am to Hope Not Hate for keeping me up to date in such matters, I do feel, although with considerable reluctance, that I need to tick them off about something they say of me. We read that Webb addressed the traditional British group Christmas Social in 2022. Now, that is rather sharp practice. I attend conferences and give speeches in many places, most of them left wing and progressive. They carefully chose the speech to traditional Britain because it was a right wing event. They could have mentioned my speaking at the London School of Economics as a member of a panel debating religious extremism in education, but that might not have given the correct radical right populist image which they have created for me. I give a link to the 2017 report for the Inform Ecumenical Group, and if you look at page 17, you will find me looking more serious and thoughtful than usual. I'm not going to give anything more recent than this, because otherwise some loony will be pestering whichever organisation I name with complaints that I'm a well-known neo-Nazi and they should shun me. The truth is, Hope Not Hate have many speeches and so on to choose from, but they will only publicise one which looks right-wing. Still, on balance, it would be churlish and ungracious of me to harp on too much about such a minor point. I'm pleased that they seem happy to collect the figures from my subscribers and to provide me with publicity, for which I do owe them some thanks.